Hi guys. Sorry for the light, okay? There is no sun. Ooh. Okay, so this is the Young and the Restless review. Okay, so who am I gonna start with? Who? Tell me who. I'm guessing with Hillary, Neil, Devon, Gwen, Mess, cause that is good, okay? Woo, woo, woo. Yes, it's good. So we have Gwen. She's like, you know what? I can't have Neil. Well, Hillary can't have him either. So she decides that she's gonna talk to Devon, and of course Neil is left with no choice but to explain himself and tell the truth because yeah, he's screwed. And Gwen is they were at the athletic club, so Gwen leaves the room and she goes downstairs and she sees Hillary, and she's like, oh well, Neil and I, we broke up. Well, he broke up with me. Oh, you happy, right? But honey, you're not gonna get him, cause he is talking to Devon right now, confessing everything that he did. He's going to prison. And I'm just thinking, Gwen, I know you're upset and all, but you were kind of a part of this whole mess, right? So you could go to jail too. You stole from the hospital. You're the one who kind of sort of hired the doctor. I mean, you were very much involved. So you need to watch your back. Stop thinking about your feelings and your relationship. Think about yourself and your freedom. And you better be scared of your sister finding out. Because if I was Emma, I think that's her name, I'd be upset. You used me to help your boyfriend who doesn't give a shit about you. I'd be upset. So Hillary's just like, oh my god, I need to go upstairs and save Neil. But it's too late, okay? Neil told Devon. Devon is just like, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna go see the police right now. I'm gonna tell on you. And Hillary's just like, no, you're not gonna do that. And Devon's just like, I am doing it. Goodbye. So he's running towards the elevator. He's on it. He's like, okay, I'm ready to go. And Hillary's just like, I'm not letting you go. No, you're not telling on Neil. Okay, that's your father. You need to stop thinking about you and me or whatever else. Like, I don't know what she said, but she's like, that's your dad. And I'm just like, if I was the one, I'd be like, so what do you mean? So, and Hillary realizes that Devon is very serious. He doesn't give a damn. He's really going to the police. So she's like, okay, I'm getting in that elevator. What do you want, Devon? I will give it to you. And Devon's just like, I want my wife. And I'm like, Devon, don't be stupid enough to be like, okay, you be my wife, you stay with me, and Neil goes free. Because you know what's going to happen? She's going to be cheating on you with Neil. You're never going to get that girl. It's not happening. So do not make that kind of deal, because you will be losing anyway. So Hillary's just like, okay, you want your wife? Okay, let's go. Let's have sex in that elevator. I mean, we could do this. Like, let's go. I'm ready. And Devon's just like, no, I don't want like that. Like, I want my wife, the one I married, the one that I would die for. And Hillary's just like, okay, so what do you want me to say? Do you want me to say that I love you? That I care about you? That I'm going to stay with you? Like, what is it that you want? Because I just don't want Neil to go to prison, okay? That's all I want. I'm ready to do anything about it. Like, you complaining and talking about, I want my wife. I don't really care about it. Like, what is it that you want me to do? Can you be clear? And Devon's just like, I'm sorry. I just can't do this. Like, he's just like, ugh, you know, like this. I can't force you to have sex with me. I can't force you to be my wife. That's not the kind of man that I am. So Hillary is just like, shit, I'm screwed. So the elevator's open. Okay, the door's open. Neil is there. He's like, oh, hello, guys. Like, hello. And Devon is telling him that, you know what, I'm going to the police. She's trying to stop me, but I got to go there. I'm so sorry. And Neil's just like, yes, you're right, man. What I did, it was wrong. I can't sleep at night. You know what? Let's go to. You're right. Go to the police, like. And Devon's just like, okay, if you're serious, come with me. So Neil's just like, yeah, I'm going, man. Like, I'm turning myself in. Let's go. Hillary's just like, no, I can't do nothing about it. So they go. Paul is not there because he has to take care of Dylan, wannabe officer, wannabe detective, wannabe. Okay. That's for later. And yeah, so Paul is not there, and Devon and Neil are talking, and Neil is saying, that's my fault, like, I need to pay for this, like, I need to be responsible. And Devon is just like, no, man, that was not your fault. I mean, you did everything that you could for Hillary, like, you saved her. And I was just like, Devon, have you lost your goddamn mind? Like, in the beginning, I have to admit that I felt for Neil. But right now, I'm kind of sort of a little bit on Devon's side. Because I just feel like you did not do all of this for Hillary. You did this because you needed somebody to clear your name. Okay? And the fact that you lied, it was... You saw everybody getting worried. You saw everybody panicking. You saw Kane... being accused of stuff, and you did not say a word. You were watching because you wanted to protect yourself. Yeah, you love Hillary and you want Hillary to stay alive, but it was a lot about yourself. You were thinking about you, boo. It was about you. You wanted to protect yourself. That's why you get mad at Gwen. You just always jumpy. Oh my God, the police is coming. Oh my God. You're thinking about you and Hillary. Not even about Gwen. You don't think about Gwen. Not for 1 second. You don't care about her, even though she sacrificed herself for you. And the worst part is, he has the audacity to blame her when Hillary collapsed. He was just like, it's your fault, Gwen. Why did you convince me to convince her to take those pills? I was just like, wait a minute, boo. Where are you responsible here? Yeah, she convinced you, but you didn't have to, and you can't make your own judgments. You're smart, okay? You know what you do. Like, I'm sorry, like, I just felt like Neil blaming her was just like, you should have asked some questions, okay? Hillary, she doesn't care that much about Hillary like that. You care about Hillary, so you should have been asking the questions, honey. You should have been the one asking questions. And you're taking pills from a doctor that you don't really know. And at the end, let's be honest here, Gwen is not really making any decisions here. You are making those decisions. You are making decisions up in here. She's just following you. I love you, Neil, and I'm gonna be by your side. Oh. Anyway, so Devon is defending his dad and feeling like, oh my God, my daddy, he's a good man. I did him wrong. Yes, you did him wrong, and you probably deserve to lose your woman. But I just feel like Neil is a smart dude. Okay, I don't feel anything that he's doing was sincere, and I don't know. The way he's looking, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're like, I'm ready to turn myself in. I can't take the stress no more. And as soon as Devon says, you know what, I'm not going to turn you in, you're like, oh, well, I mean, if that's what you want to do. Really? Exactly. And what's the funny part is they are at the police station. So you guys are having a conversation about a crime in the police station. Where are those cameras? Devon, your dad is outsmarting you right about now. Careful! Yes, be careful. So, then, Hillary gets cornered by a reporter, and she's asking her questions like, we know who your kidnapper is, and Hillary's defending. I think she thought in the beginning that she was defending Neil, but then she realized she was defending Dr. Neville. It was all about him, and she's like, it's not his fault, you know, he helped me, he saved me, and I owe him, blah 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 blah, which was just, it was just like, okay, so you're telling. Like, it was just a bit weird, because what she's saying is, well, the doctor was in the Virgin Islands. And people are just like, so don't you think it's weird? Doesn't really make sense. But she's thinking that if she's defending Dr. Neville, she will be helping Neil. So that's why she's doing all of this. For Neil, because she loves Neil. Meanwhile, okay, well, probably a day after that, we have Miss Lily in Joe's room. And it's really funny because, I mean, a couple of days ago, if it's like she's begging Kate, like, please, we have to be together. We need to think about our family. And then she does. So here what happens. She's complaining about Kate, you know. I need to think about the twins now. And Joe's like, Lily, you are not alone. You are not alone. You have me. And then they kiss. And Joe brings her to bed. I'm so, like, disgusted. I am so disgusted with her. She's begging to be forgiven. And then she does this again. You don't take your husband's side. You don't try to help him out. You don't try to, you know, like, when you do something wrong, you try to do things to get forgiveness, okay? Like, you cheated on the guy. Maybe you should have tried to, like, giving him a massage. Oh my God, he has a broken arm. Okay, broken arm. So do something about it. Like, maybe like, oh my God, let me take care of you. Like, let me cook dinner for you. I'll do things for him. Okay, you were in the wrong. But no, instead of doing that, you go cheat on him again with the same dude that he hates. I got no words. Speechless. So she's sleeping naked after some, I don't even know if I can call this lovemaking. But, you know, she's sleeping and she then sees Joe. Joe is talking on the phone with Colin. Colin is just like, oh, I have a business deal for you. You need to come downstairs like in 10 minutes. Next to Colin is Kane is like, thank you, Daddy. I needed him out of this room, okay? Because I'm going to go to his room, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something. And Colin's just like, yes, I believe that you will find something good. Oh, you're about to find something. Yes, you are about to find something. Oh, yes. So Joe goes downstairs. Lily is naked in the bed. Kane opens the door. And he's like, really? Like, really? So they argue for a while, and actually Lily had the audacity to tell him, like, go away, just leave. I'm just like, he kind of has the right to curse you out right now. Like, yeah, he kind of does. If I was him, I would stay just to curse you out, like, just to be like, bitch, I know you're the mother of my kids, but the things I want to say to you, oh. So they kind of argue, and Kane is telling her that I think that Joe is setting me up, and Lily is defending Joe, and I'm just like, why? You don't really know the dude like that. Why are you defending him? Like, why? Like, Joe is a sketchy person. Everybody knows that. Like, you look at him and you're like, I need to be careful. He looks like he got money. He's all about his money, but he got money in his bank account, but we need to be careful. That's him. Like, when you see him, that's the kind of thoughts that you have. You're like, oh, he smells like money, but in a weird way. Anyways, so yeah, Lily is defending him and defending Joe, and Kane is just like, please help me out. I need to search the room. So they end up finding something in the safe. A hoodie. And Lily has audacity to defend Joe again. Everybody has hoodies. Excuse me, Lily. When the hoodie was found in Kane's locker room, weren't you a bit like, okay? Yeah, right. Okay, you were doubting him. You were not trusting him, not for 1 second. Now you're telling me that you're going to trust Joe? And Kane told her, like, boo-boo, yeah, everybody has hoodies, but not in the safe. Like, what for? Joe came in, so Kane had to hide somewhere. Lily was just like, oh, hi. Oh, I was just looking for something to cover up, and I just, hey. Then Kane found a way to just leave the room, and he went downstairs, and he's like, yes, Daddy, I found something good, a hoodie. And now why? In that man's room. In that man's bed. Naked. He did the nasty again. I'm pissed and I'm hurt, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm all about my freedom and proving that I am innocent. I'm gonna prove that I am innocent. Yes, I will. Shame on Lily. Shame on Lily. Well, Lily is just like getting dressed up. She's like, okay, I need to get dressed because I don't want to stay here. Like, he might just be like the one who had Hillary. He might be like involved and like, oh, that's too much. Like, he might have tried to kill my husband. Like, I don't know. Like, oh my gosh, I ain't ready. So she's like, I need to go. Like, I need to go. And just like, can I have a kiss? And she's like, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Bye. Oh. Yes. So that's for the winter's drama. Okay? Let's get to let's get to, well, a little bit let's get to Victor, okay? Victor had something on that judge, okay? I'm gonna call her Maximum instead of Moxley, whatever. I'm gonna call her Maximum. Max, okay? So Nikki's just like, what do you have on that judge? And Victor says, well, she cheated on her husband. And Nikki was like, oh, like Nikki was such a girl on that one. Like, really? Judge Maximum cheated. And when Victor told her that, I just felt like that was way too easy. I was wondering, like, is he really telling her the truth? Because if he is telling her the truth, that kind of means that their relationship has changed. They're really being honest with one another. Like, yeah, I'm doing some shady stuff, and here's what I'm doing. Like, I am blackmailing that person. Yeah, I'm doing that, and I'm very proud of that. And Nikki is just gonna be like, okay, well, good. If that's what you're doing, I mean, that's what you're doing. I mean, okay. You know, like, I was, wow, instead of having Nikki fighting Victor and saying, that's not okay, you promised me you were not going to lie to me, I was just like, we don't need that no more. So I'm happy that they are telling each other the truth. So, but then Nikki had to see Adam at the hospital room, and I'm not sure why. Why do you need to visit Adam? Or why are you close to him? Why are you, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, Adam is my stepson, and I don't want him to go to prison, and I care about him, and why do you have his back? Like, I don't understand. But it's okay. So she went to visit Adam, and Judge Maximum was with Adam, and she was like, your daddy's blackmailing me. I made a mistake a long time ago, and he's trying to use that against me. And I'm just like, well, Judge, I feel for you, I do. But Adam is kind of saying the same thing. I made a mistake a long time ago, okay? Yeah, I killed a little girl by accident, but it was a mistake. I didn't know about it. I made the wrong choice, but let me out. And you're coming to Adam and saying, well, I made a bad decision. Please don't let your daddy destroy my career. Is that what? Why were you here, Judge? Like, what were you trying to do? What was the point of visiting Adam? Huh? You tell me. So, Nikki shows up, and she's like, oh, Judge! Hello. And she interrupted their conversation. Adam was saying to the judge, well, I don't know what my daddy has on you. So Nikki says, oh, I do know what he has on her. You had an affair, Judge. And the judge stands up and she says, yeah, I did have an affair with your husband. And Nikki's just like, that bastard. He kind of left that detail out, okay? But it doesn't matter right now, because I need to have Adam's back. Well, I know Victor, and he's gonna destroy you, you know. You better give him what he wants, because you know what? It's not about you and your career. It's about your family, your husband. And you have Adam touching the judge like, hey, I've seen my father destroy so many lives. And that moment made me be on the judge's side. I felt like, you know what? Adam does deserve those 10 years. Okay? Especially, no, I was, wait a minute. I am for Adam going to prison, even though I know he's not going to prison. I am for it. Because he does not realize what he has done. Okay, when he talked to Billy and actually said to Billy, well, I don't want to miss my child growing up, okay? I want to be in my child's life, and you know what? Me going to prison doesn't change anything because your daughter is still dead. I was like, you know what? You do deserve to go in prison because you're talking to the father. You're talking to Billy, the one who lost his daughter, and you are saying, you know what? I don't need to be punished because your daughter, she ain't coming back. That was rude, disrespectful, and heartless. Because, you know what, Adam? We know Adam, okay? If Connor was dead, he would lose his mind. He would lose his mind. He would want revenge. Look at what he did, what he thought he did to Ian. He thought he killed Ian. And you know what? When he thought that Ian was dead, he said, well, that is justice. And Ian did not kill Connor, did not kill Chelsea. He just put them in danger. And he thought that, well, Ian deserved to die. Not to go to prison, to die. Adam, I am not here for you. I am not here for you right now. Like, I was like, ew, you're going back to your Victor Newman ways, okay? No. I've seen my father do it plenty of times. And he had so much pleasure while doing this. I was just like, I did not like this one bit. And I want that judge to recuse herself. I actually, listen, I want that judge to have a press conference and say, you know what, I cheated on my husband with Victor Newman. So I don't see how I could be in that courtroom judging Adam and giving the right verdict. I need somebody impartial needs to be up there. Guess what? She takes away Victor's power, first of all, and second of all, she can't rebrand herself, okay? She can't rebrand herself. Yeah, she was Miss Perfection, but now she can say that I am a human just like you, okay? I made a mistake, but between my career and doing the right thing, I will choose to do the right thing, and that's amazing. That's a beautiful story. She can't rebrand herself. She just needs to sit down with a PR. That's it. That's it. A smart PR person. Okay? She needs to tell her husband the truth before, going out in public, with this. Okay, so then Christine comes to Adam's room when everybody's out. I think Chelsea was there. Only Chelsea was there and Victor. I don't know. I don't really remember. But Christine was like, sorry, boo, but you need to go to prison. Come on, Adam. Let's go. Let's go. I was like, yes, because you deserve it, boo. You deserve it. There was this situation where Victor doubted Adam's story because we found out that Ian... Well, the what is it called? Paragon, the virus, whatever it is. That Jabot got attacked, okay? The Paragon, by a Paragon. And they're like, oh my gosh, Ian is still alive. Ian is still alive. And Paul Williams said, you know what? Ian is still alive. My sister's still alive. We don't know where they at. We got a problem. Yes. So Victor was like, okay, well, maybe my son, Adam, lied to me, and he's working with Ian. So he doubted Adam, And then he realized that it's not really possible because he would not team up. Adam would not team up with a man that almost killed his family. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't? Really? Why not? What if Ian had something on Adam? What if Ian was blackmailing Adam? Or knew a secret, you know? I was like, okay, whatever, Victor. And now Victor is feeling like Billy and Phyllis are working against him, which is true. But I don't feel like he had enough proof to just really think that, to really go there, to really believe that it is Phyllis and Billy. But I mean, it is really them. So he's like, Adam, I need your help because I need someone who's dirty, who's evil like me on my side. So you're gonna be there for me. I'm gonna get you out of prison and you're gonna help me out. Okay? And before that, Victor went to see Nicholas and said to him, like, I'm sorry, son, but I won't need your help no more. I'd rather have Adam help me out than you because you have too many principles. Like, you're a good man and I don't need that right now. And Nicholas was upset because he's like, oh my gosh, like, seriously, like, I'm being kicked out for Adam, like, I don't get it. And then, but you know what's really funny is that Victoria is the one who's been there for Newman Enterprises. I think the last time she quit was like a couple of years ago. So she has been there. She's been helping this company and never, ever does she get props. Okay, and I mean props, not a, oh, bravo, my daughter. I mean a position. She never gets rewarded. Nicholas gets rewarded. Adam gets rewarded. But she never does get anything. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? And the thing is, the problem is, she's not a man. That's it. Victor wants a man, a boy, one of his boys to get the company. One of my sons. Okay? Victoria, you're never gonna get anything. And second, I just feel like Victoria would never go where Adam is willing to go. Adam is willing to destroy a lot of things for Victor. Victoria, when it comes to Billy, she's like, oh no, Daddy, don't do it. Daddy, see, Billy is trying to help us. Girl, are you blind? Like, I don't understand why Jack really thought that Billy wanted to help Victor. And I don't understand why Jack would want to help Victor and place him in his company. Give him a place in his company. You want to work with the enemy. You want to work in the same building. Like, are you crazy? You want to work with Victor Newman. You want peace with Victor Newman. After 25 years? You believe in that? For real? And you have Phyllis as your wife, and you have Billy who suffered and lost his daughter. You have Ashley. You have... No, I didn't get that part. I don't understand why Victor accepted. It's like he wanted to accept but didn't want to, but wanted to. And he's like, okay, well, yeah, we accept your offer. I was like, no, those two families cannot work together. They have a hard time being together in the same room for a child. Like, they always kind of sort of argue or look at each other like, Like, and you want them to work when money is involved, things get nasty, okay? So I was like, Victoria, I do think that she needs to be rewarded, but I do understand why Victor's just like, Victoria ain't it right now. She can't do it. No, she can't help us right now. But I feel like it's unfair that she's always out. There's sometimes that I'm just like, why are you not giving her dues? Like, you know? But that's Victor. Victor wants one of his sons, Adam, to be on top. Okay? Because he sees himself in Adam. He really does. That's why they fought against each other for a long time. And that's why maybe he's like, you know what, we need to stop this ish. Because we're really alike. That's my son. That's my baby boy who became a man. Yeah. Then I want to go back to Nick. So he was at the hospital. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he was talking to the therapist, you know, and after his session, he met Dr. Anderson. And Dr. Anderson was just talking about how Sharon's doing all right. And then Sage joined them, and the doctor went left. I mean left. I'm like, girl, did you just say that? She talked about the Newman family, how there's something crazy that happened. She said something about, oh, I know that you and Sharon met when you guys were in high school, and I'm just like, that's private. You should never be able to have that kind of conversation with Nick, let alone Nick and his wife. Because maybe the wife doesn't know what you know and what Nick knows. Like, to me, I was just like, why are you opening your mouth like that? Why are you risking it? And then she gives her opinion, well, sort of her opinion, maybe it's Sharon's opinion, but I'm thinking it's her opinion more. I don't think that Sharon told her these things. I think that she knows something about Nick, okay? That maybe she doesn't like Nick that much. I don't know. So she talks about the Newman family. Oh, yeah, Victor is gonna he always gets what he wants when he wants, how he wants it. He doesn't care about people. You know, and Sharon had a hard time with the Newman family. Just like you, Sage. And Sage is like, don't get my name in there. Like, why are you putting my name in this story? Like, no. The Newman family was nice to me. I'm very much happy. And you need to stop talking, boo-boo. You do need to stop. You need to stop. And Nick was just like, stop judging my family. And what are you doing? And then the doctor was like, no, I was not trying to upset you. I was not trying to say anything like that. I really wasn't. Oh, I got a phone call. Huh? Sharon tried to leave? Of course she did not say that, but she was thinking that like, shit. I'm coming. Thank you for calling me. I'm coming right now. Sorry guys, I got to go, okay? I'm a very important doctor, and my patients need me like Sharon needs me. So Sharon was losing her mind a little. Like, she's like, I need to go. I don't really remember why she needed to leave, but she wanted to leave. And the nurse guy, he was like, boop. Let me put something in your system that's gonna make you calm and calmer and maybe sleep. And Dr. Anderson checked up on her, and oh yeah, Sharon was like, I lost my baby, I'm not pregnant, I don't have a baby, like, I love my baby, like, and Dr. Anderson was like, no, your baby's okay, don't worry, your baby's okay. So Sharon sleeps, then she wakes up, and when she wakes up, she has a baby in her arms. Here's your baby, Sharon. And she was just like, but I don't remember giving birth. It doesn't matter, Sharon. You have a beautiful baby. Why are you worried about how you gave birth and all? Like, it was painful. Okay? That's all you need to remember. It was painful. And you should be happy that you don't remember the pain. Okay? And I'm just like, but Sharon, you gave birth like 3 times, I think. So how come you don't you feel like there's something that's wrong? Like you don't feel pain after the birth? Like, I mean, you don't feel like it changed, like something went through? Anyways, so Sharon's super happy, and Sharon's just like, I need to call Dylan, and the doctor was like, don't worry about that, like you don't need to be thinking about that, like girl, just look at your baby. So the doctor calls Mariah. Mariah was cleaning stuff, and Kevin showed up, and she's like, I don't really see you that much, you know. I know that you're here, that you were you were there, that you slept in because there's no cereal or there's no milk, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, great. But Mariah, like, I don't really care about your relationship right about now. Just take the phone call, okay? Take the call. So Dr. Anderson's just like, you have a baby brother. Okay, and tell the news to everybody, okay? Because I don't feel like calling Dylan. Because Dylan is going to come over here, and I don't want him here. Beep. So Mario was just like, okay, I need to go see my mama. So she went to Sharon, and she sees the baby. She's like, oh my God, super happy. But wait, first, what happened is she talks to the doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, but Sharon doesn't want any visitors. So Mariah's like, bitch, what? And then we see Sharon say, come in, Mariah, come in. And Mariah's just like, well, I thought she didn't want any visitors. And the doctor said, well, I guess she changed her mind. Okay. So Mariah's super happy. Sharon's super happy. They call Dylan. Dylan is with Dr. Neville. Okay, he's trying to play cop. Okay, he busted in that motel room. Okay, he busted in with no warrant, by the way, illegal. And he was like, you're Dr. Neville, and I can call the police on you, and you're in trouble. And I'm just like, Dylan, please, just stop. I would be upset that the detective's son can play cop. Okay, I'm upset with that. You need to have some training. You can't show up at people's places like that. And I think that whatever he finds is actually illegal because he's not a police officer, right? I don't know. So Dr. Neville says, you know what? You can call the police, but you can't call the police. You can call your daddy. Okay, just call your daddy and tell him to come here. So Dylan calls his daddy. The daddy leaves, Paul. And then he receives a text from Mariah that says, please call me. I'm just like, Mariah, just call him. Like, why do you have, like, we do that sometimes, don't we? Like, call me. Or, it's just like, but why don't you just call? Like, and he's gonna pick up. But we do that. I do that too. Like, I'm a mess. Anyways. So he calls Mariah, and Mariah's just like, you have a baby boy, yeah, you are daddy. And Dylan's so freaking happy. And then Dr. Neville's like, okay. He puts a syringe in him, like something to just make him go down, like, and Sharon is listening to this whole thing, because Dylan's just like, yes, Sharon, so Sharon is worried, like, I need to go see Dylan, something happened to Dylan, like, oh my gosh. And Dr. Angel said, okay, you know what, you need your pills, Mariah, make sure that she takes her pill. I'm gonna go call Paul Williams and know what happened. I'm gonna find out what happened. So Sharon's just like, don't give me those pills, I don't want those pills, but okay, I'm gonna take them. But I wish the Mariah read the name of those pills, like, just to figure out what it is, you know? Be smart. But I think Mariah sees that there's something wrong with that doctor, because she looked at her like, Like, you cray. There's something wrong about you. So, what ended up happening was Paul found his son on the ground. He was like, oh my God, my son, my child. And Dylan was like, oh, daddy, Sharon, I need to go to Sharon. Sharon had a baby. And Paul was like, okay, well, you need to go to the hospital first. Dylan was like, no, I need to see my son. So, yeah, Dylan went to see Sharon. They had that little moment like, oh my God, that baby, oh my God, my baby, oh. And then I was just like, thank you, doctor. I wish I was there during the whole pregnancy, but it's okay. It was all worth it because I have a beautiful baby boy. And I can't wait to go home with you, Sharon. And the doctor says, no, she's not going home. Everybody, I was like, even my face was like, doctor, you're doing too much. Like, you're doing too much. Like, really? You still want... Hey, what... And what are we going to do with the baby? So the baby is going to go with Dylan? Dylan, you're going to have to take care of the baby? You're going to have to stop your cop stuff, okay? Because you're a single parent right about now, okay? Sharon is just with her pills and her doctor. And her pills. Okay. So I don't know what's the doctor's plan. I don't know what she's trying to do. It's weird. Is she against Sharon? Is she against Nick? Is she trying to hurt Victor's family, or is she trying to really hurt Nick, or maybe really hurt Sharon? There's something going on. There's something. The last thing I really want to talk about is Nick and Sage. Looks like they're trying to get closer to one another. When the Dr. Anderson was like, trashing the Newman family, actually, to me, she was not trashing the Newman family, to be honest. She was just telling the truth. She did not lie. There's not one thing that was a lie about it. Like, she told the truth. So, the problem was, it was not her place to say that. And as a doctor, you just need to shush, keep your opinions to yourself. And then she also offered help. She also offered Nick and Sage some help. Like, if you need a therapist, I'm here. I'm a good doctor. And I'm just like, no, you're already helping Sharon. So now you get more information about this family. Like, I think there's actually a conflict of interest here. No, I mean, I don't think like this is something that the psychologists can do. But it's okay because Nick and Sage said, no, thank you. We don't need your help. Okay, we have our own therapist. We're good. And Nick said thank you to Sage, like, thank you for defending my family. And Sage said, oh, our family. I'm just like, no, you're not in it yet, okay? Like, to me, like, yes, it's your family, but I have to wait a couple of years, okay? And then it's really gonna be your family, because to me, Sage ain't a human. In my mind, Sharon is a human. Okay, after 25 years of being with one person and having those kids and leaving, coming back, and being so involved, that history, you're a human. I'm sorry, you're part of the family regardless. Sage, you can die tomorrow. We will forget about you. Well, that was mean, but kind of true. Are we gonna remember Sage after 5 years? I don't think so. Sharon dies tomorrow. Hey, okay, Sharon can't die. Anyways, that was my review. That was just a long one. Sorry guys, I had a lot to say. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Like me on Facebook, Soiree on Rose/TheBag33. And yeah, see you guys very soon, okay?